Woohoo! We're live. Hello. Welcome to Dishonored. I've been wanting to replay this game forever. And finally, I have an excuse to do it because Pixie has never played Dishonored. Oh, there we go. Hello, Evan. Welcome. I was talking to myself, so I'm glad you're here. Howdy. We're playing Dishonored today, and probably for the next little while because Pixie has never seen this game, and I really want her to experience it because it's one of my favorite series. Also, my cat is named after the main character, so I feel like it's appropriate. If you have played Dishonored before, which honestly you probably have, Connor! What's good, man? Hello, welcome. If you've played Dishonored before, I am going to do a low chaos, all stealth, no murder. So I'm doing a clean hands run, but I'm not going to go for Ghost because I don't want to be playing this game on stream until I'm 45 years old. So let's get into it. It's ironic because Pixie actually can't join today. Ah! She's baking or something with her mom and having family bonding experience or whatever. So you're going for a 40-hour playthrough instead of 80. Yes. Essentially. Yes. Yes, Connor. I'm also going to put it on easy just because I'm streaming for entertainment purposes and I've played the game on harder difficulties before. So, yeah, that's fine. I think I started a high chaos Ghost playthrough, but high chaos is kind of boring. So, okay. I need to make sure that I pay attention to the story because Pixie needs to experience it. Dunwall Tower, returning home. You have just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector. And her husband!
If only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you.
I love her
The
voice.
plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. You are near. My heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Well, I don't know about that. High chaos is just easy mode, really. It's true. And it's also boring mode because you don't have to sneak around. You're not wrong. Game volume is very low. Thank you, Connor. I'm gonna wait until the until I have control back, so I can pause. Look at all these cool puzzles the devs put in. Blam blam. The solution was gun. Yeah, that's essentially high chaos mode. Mm-hmm. I want to do it though for the achievements. You know? But whatever. I fucking love the world building of this game. Like, so good. Hey, Roxy! Welcome! The Empress will be waiting for my news. Indeed she will. And my dick! Okay, 1 second. The game volume is low, so I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, why didn't I have that all the way up? That's dumb! Okay, let me know if that's better. Hey, bud.
Fair voyage, sir?
Indeed. No, actually, probably it sucked.
Orville, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
Bitch! Give me a fucking second! Shit, okay. Let's see.
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Hey, bud.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
Indeed. Can you, like, maybe take a step back when you talk to me? Thanks. That's about where you want it. Might be slightly high. Okay. Turn it down just a touch. Yeah, I had it down at half volume for some reason. What's over here? Hello.
Fewer ships moving along the river now, with the plague and all.
The character is busy. Yeah, he's busy talking to me. Welcome to Dunwall. So I just got a new mouse, and the sensitivity is, like, way higher than I'm used to. So if I do something stupid, it's probably why.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion.
Yes, she is. Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hi, what's up? Okay.
Oh, you're back.
It's my daughter.
Will you tell me about your trip,
We don't know that
please?
yet, though.
Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay, go on. Oh, I already know how to play this game. Press left shift to sprint.
Ooh.
But my legs are so much longer than hers. I'm just gonna...
Let's go. Come on.
I'm like on top of you, kiddo. It's okay. Okay.
Run with me.
Damn, Corvo's tall. Okay, Emily, where are we going? How's the Razor hardware treating you? It's pretty good.
See if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Okay. Yep. C is stealth mode. Where'd she go?
1,
Okay.
2,
Hide over here. Yeah, I'll hide over here. What a fun way to introduce stuff, playing with a cute kid. I know, isn't it? By pressing Q or E, you can lean around corners. Yes, yes. I don't see her. This isn't actually where I usually hide. No, she's over there. Yeah, the Razor hardware is pretty good, Connor. I'm trying to get myself used to a higher, oh no. Oh no. You can't see me. You can't see me. Hee hee hee. You can't see me.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Hello! Okay.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My
It's
nanny
good.
says
I'm
that
trying to
the
get
ocean's
myself
full
used to a higher
But I think she only says that to
sensitivity.
scare.
And the mouse is much lighter than I'm used to, but it's pretty good.
Follow me, Corvo.
No complaints. I like the button that changes the sensitivity on the mouse itself. It's very nice. Okay, Emily, I'm following you.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Suh.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been.
Hi, good to see you
They sent
too.
him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
That's
A
right.
waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm
Chat,
not so
I
sure
will
that
say...
painting looks like Campbell.
I agree, Emily. Chat, I will say,
Well, you were
try
gone, Mother seemed very sad.
to avoid
I think she
spoilers.
missed you.
She'll see you at once.
She did miss me, because that's my wife. Aside from that, because that's not really...
Later, will you give me more
spoiler.
climbing lessons? Someday.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we
Hey, what's up, Juice?
can. All of them.
very well.
Welcome
We
to
will not
Dishonored.
Speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
Hey,
As
baby.
you wish, Your Majesty.
Hello, we raid.
Corvo, 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Yep, that's me. I got surprises coming out my butt. Maeve, is your cat in this game? He kind of is, yeah. This is the guy who he was named after. much more suave than the real boy. I will go get him after we finish this section so we can see his namesake. Hi, baby.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Nothing fucking good. Give the letter to the Empress. Excuse me, Emily.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point.
Sound familiar? Anybody?
Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Oh.
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Hello. Yup. Oh no, they disappear into smoke? What the fuck? This is a spoiler-free playthrough chat, for those of you just joining, because I'm playing this primarily for Pixie, who hasn't seen the game before. Press and hold left control. Yup.
Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another.
Yep. It's okay. I got you.
Thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Uh-oh.
No!
No.
Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
This never gets any easier.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
No, I haven't.
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Good question.
Her
I don't
own
know.
bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Damn, I love that Shadow Blink stuff. I know, isn't it cool? The effects in this game are like... Welcome to Coldridge Prison. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spy Master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. So for those of you just joining us, I should say, going for low chaos, attempting to do clean hands. I don't want to murder anybody, but I'm not doing Ghost because
This is your final chance, Corvo.
I love you and I
Sign
love
the
myself.
confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
No, fuck you. Ow!
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Her daughter Emily is hidden away. And
Evan, have you played this game before?
Ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
I forgot to close Slime Rancher. No! The music was all. Yup, just gentle.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Thanks, bud. Just gentle Slime Rancher music while Corvo's being brutally tortured with hot iron. Good job. Me? Nope. I've heard about it though. I know you sneak and kill. That's about it. Ooh, Evan. This is like one of my favorite games ever. Okay, buckle up. I'm gonna go get my Corvo as opposed to this Corvo. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Here he is. The fluffiest Corvo boy in all the land. Here he is. Nice cat. Thank you. So yes, Corvo was named by Erica, aka Juicy Wizard, after this Corvo. You gonna sit? Appears he's thinking about it. Okay. Where you going, bud? What you doing? Corvo, that's you! Look! That's you! It's like, I don't fucking care. You woke me up from my nap. What are... Dude, you can't stay there. Okay. We'll see how this works out. Alright! Welcome to jail! I've been framed. A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. Correct. It's true. Delicious. Delicious and sanitary. So, he lives there now. So if you weren't keeping up with what the rude bald man was saying, oh, bye. There was a conspiracy. So they know full well that that Corvo is innocent, but he's going to take the blame, so they get away, literally, with murder. Yum yum. A letter from a friend. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. From a friend. Okay.
I heard you got eaten alive in cards. Blow off.
Excuse me. Okay, we won't need this, but good to have. Ow. 1 second. I've been having this issue. It's probably an RSI, with like the top of my hand. It just sometimes feel like the bone spasm. It's probably from holding my Switch too much and from playing too much Animal Crossing. So just give me a second. We're good. Hello, sir.
So many people are coming to the execution.
Hi. What's up? Okay.
On account of Corbin. One who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Let's listen for a moment. Yep. Sword in hand and unaware. Yep. Hold left control to perform a non-lethal takedown. So, no mouse, because that will kill.
So it's an occasion. Right.
Oh, shit.
Attention. The solitary
Nothing.
wave
Nothing. It
off
was
limits
nothing.
to maintenance.
Hold on. Whoops! I just wanted to play with it, and instead, I fucked it up. There we go. Anyway! Nobody saw that.
How come so many people are coming
Yep.
to the execution tomorrow? It's on account of Corvo.
They totally can't
the one
see
who
me
killed
through
the
these
Empress
bars.
and abducted her
For
daughter,
some
Emily.
reason.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew,
There's Mr.
unless accompanied by an officer
guy.
of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in
dude.
advance with 1
Kill a
week's
guard to me,
notice.
will ya?
I will not, but thank you. Okay, I'm gonna watch. Why did I just...
Please, not now.
I'm just gonna watch, figure out their patterns, and then I will take them out one by one. So this guy comes in and out of the room. This guy, I think, stays still. And this one, I don't think he goes anywhere, but he does occasionally turn around. So this guy I will take out first, and then probably this one.
No, stupid goddamn.
I gotta wait. There's a lot of waiting when you want to do a stealth run. Dishonored. Okay. Come here, buddy boy. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna carry you away from here. How about I put you on my bed? One of my favorite things to do in this game is to just put knocked out people in stupid positions. He looks comfy. I have some great screenshots on my computer.
Who did you say your sister was?
Shut up.
Alright. Shoot. 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 Get out of here. Alright, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Please. Yes. Okay. He can't see me right here, probably. Unless I've made a horrible mistake.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I've made a horrible mistake.
Attention. The solitary wing is
Whoops!
off limits
Whoops!
to maintenance
Whoops!
crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
I have to figure out how to chokehold in combat.
Must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Hi. Can you leave me alone, please? Hi.
For the watch.
Hi. Can you leave me alone? Hi, can you leave me alone, please?
Dump you in the river. Someone help me out. Ha! Ha!
Oh, no. You can still see me.
Assassin, help!
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
Come here. Whoops! Okay. See, the thing is, I usually do, like, I try to do ghost runs, so I'm actually... Haha, now that's what I call a gamer fail. Yep. Same. I usually try to do ghost runs of this game, so I'm actually, like, not super good at de-escalating combat, because usually the second someone sees me, I'm like, whoop! And I reload, so...
So many people are coming.
This will be a learning experience for me. What is the quick save button? Because I should be using that. Just gotta give me a bit to get my sea legs back under me. Quick save, F5. Yeah, that's what I call a gamer fail.
The one who
F5,
killed the
yep.
Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
It's an occasion,
Right.
yep, they're just as
Social
bad as
event
us
for the
betting
high
on the
mighty.
dogs, blah, blah,
Come see
blah,
the
blah,
noble
blah, blah,
Lord
blah.
Protector get his head chopped off.
Yeah, it is usually
Bad as us
F5.
betting on the dogfights.
I haven't, like, played a full RPG. Hang on, I think Corvo's...
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to
Corvo's doing
maintenance.
something. What? Hi! What's up, bud? He's in my laundry basket. I just heard a thud. And... Alright. Do you want out, or do you want to stay in there? Okay. Oh my god. That's funny. Okay. Kitty wants cleaning. Indeed. Okay. That was funny. Sorry.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the wall.
Alright, okay.
Escort through the solitary wing
Come
must
here.
be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Put you in this chair. Perfect. Whoops! He's okay, right?
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers?
He might not be okay. Gotta stop pressing that mouse button. Anyway! Oh, Jesus. So the last time I played any Dishonored game was when Dishonored 2 came out. Which was... Whoops! He's fine. Several years ago. Oh, he did. No, he's fine. He's fine. I really enjoy the
Attention. Tomorrow's
ambient
execution
noises.
will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Put you in my bed. The funny thing is, like, if you successfully take down a guard without the other guards noticing, none of them are ever like, hey, where'd my friend go? They're just like, oh, alright. This seems normal and fine.
No, stupid goddamn.
Come here, come here, come here. Oh my god. Corvo, you're so slow. Come here. Alright. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. You can go sleep with your friend. Boing, boing, boing.
Solitary wing is off limits unless accompanied by an officer of the
Perfect. And that's how you share a twin bed.
scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Yes, please. Not that I'll ever need it. Press R to drink a health potion. I'm good for right now, though. Thank you. I don't believe in taking damage because I'm a major league gamer. Okay. Whoop. Approach the leg. The leg? Approach the leg. Hold spacebar to climb. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. That. Yum. Munch. Got some bullets. Some money. Yep. Some disgusting food that I don't want to eat. Okay. Got a guard over there. Yep. Hello? Hello, it's me, Corvo Atano. Oh, but why pickpocket when I can just take him and put him somewhere else? Oh. I'll put you right there. Thanks, bud. He looks comfy.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews. unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I don't have to do this, but just because. Go. You picked the entire man! Who needs to pick a pocket when you can pick a man? So that's where I just was. That's my cell over there. For anybody who's keeping score of such things. Woohoo!
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I'll just put you in this chair right here. Perfect! Oh, God! It's my favorite thing. Oh. Neat. Can't go that way. Here's the interrogation room. Alright. Hello. Don't think there's anybody in this room, but just in case, I'm gonna stay in stealth mode. He's fine. Yeah, exactly. He's fine. Okay. A wonderful time. So that's where I was getting tortured. There's all these lovely instruments of awful. Okay. Hit. Take that. Duty officer's report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. That sounds good. Alright. No, I'm good, thank you, though. Find the explosive. Yup. Yup. We got some notes. I always forget that I have this. Okay. Let's listen to this audiograph.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
So in case you're wondering, that's a bad dude. That's a bad fucking guy. Alright, let's see. Let's open this safe here. Who keeps their safes locked? Not us, apparently. Okie dokie. Let's read this. The Trials of Aptitude, excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. It's a very dark world. Wee! Boink! Okay. I think I got everything in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Nope, I lied. Never mind. Baby, no. Baby, you... No. Lord. I've let Corvo into my room, and this may have been a bad decision. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh! Hi. Okay.
With 1 week's notice.
Nobody here but us chickens. Can I get in here yet? No. Okay. Oh, I hate this room. It's so hard. Because you don't have blink yet, so. I'm gonna drop a quick save right here.
I was gonna report that boiler.
Excuse my stuffy nose. I slept with my window open last night, and that was obviously a mistake.
I'm moving.
I'm moving. Okay. So... I swear the developers put in this room just to make you appreciate having blink. As if I needed the encouragement. There we go. Excuse me.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Hahu. 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 I'm good. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody saw me.
Assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Ah, easy mode is so nice. There's the other one. Shit, he's gonna see me. Okay. Ah, yes. Nasty furry filth. Trigger warning for animal abuse. There's a lot of it in this game. Mostly it's just the rats that carry the plague. So, you know. If I take out this guy first. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. You ain't gone all day. Come on, let's go, let's go. Whoops!
Unless accompanied by an officer of the wall.
You got him.
I'm gonna blame that on the new mouse. Blame that one on the new mouse.
I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your round.
It's so
Report's
light.
trouble for both of us. I'm moving.
I got a light mouse in order to alleviate some of the issues I have with my joints when I game. And apparently it's still taking some getting used to.
I can smell you from here.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel
Hello,
assigned to the
where are
event
you?
and approved dignitaries only.
They all know one song. It's Drunken Sailor. Actually, it's Drunken Whaler. There's a very, very cool rendition of it in the credits. Turn around. Let's go. Perfect. What do you do with a drunken whaler? What do you do with a drunken shit? In the morning. Nobody saw me. I am invisible. I am the night. Corvo. There we go.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
Because that will help, Maeve.
Officer of the wall. Escort the solitary
Okay, so
wing scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I gotta wait until he's like over there. And then I can. Cool. Drop a quick save. Real quick. Hi, no one here. I promise.
Stupid goddamn.
Hey, what was it?
Whoops! What? Hey. No, I don't want to fight you. he see me? Oh, there's like loud over there, I guess, or something. Goddamn.
Tomorrow's execution
Nope.
will be restricted to the personnel assigned
Wee-hee!
to the event
Hello!
and approved dignitaries only.
Naturally. Oh. Come here. Come here. Yes. Fuck are you? Fuck are you? Bitch boy. Alright. Hello, boy. Yum yum. Money, money, money. Hi, baby. I'm gonna ignore you.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits
Okay.
to maintenance crews.
That's my least
Unless
favorite room.
accompanied by an
Possibly in
officer
the
of
entire
watch.
game.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's
Everything
notice.
has to be set up today. I can't wait to see this game. Not everyone did. I really like it.
You have no idea. So when Dishonored 2, like before Dishonored 2 came out, there was a lot of speculation about like, was Corvo Jessamine's lover? Was he Emily's father? Things like that. And then Dishonored 2 came out and it was like, yep! That's her dad! Oh god. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hi! What's up? That did not work. Fine.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
Yay! Yeah. So, I say no spoilers, but I will probably talk about that a lot because I think it's adorable. So, whatever. It's not. I don't consider it a spoiler anymore. It's just like the way things are. Alright, sir. You definitely can't see me. Like, totally can't see me. What if I just, you know, what if I hook? Nice. Yeah, you can just stay there.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
And we'll drop another quick save. Can I sneak out this way? Yeah. No, 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 come back. I get extreme pleasure out of choking dudes out. I'm not gonna lie. Don't take it like that. Just realized what that sounded like. I am a lesbian. Ah! Nobody here. Nobody here. No one's here.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
You sure are. There's nobody
Attention.
here.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Okay, let's try that again. No, 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 no. No. I hope you don't mind all this save loading. I just really don't want to fight people and try to figure out how to choke them out in combat. I don't know if... I feel like you can, I just don't know how.
The solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
If anybody wants to tell me in chat how to do that, I don't mind. I know one of the tags is no backseat gaming, but I'll make an exception. This time. Hi. I probably should have keyholed it first, but I'm a stupid idiot, so I didn't. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Ah! Yay! Alright.
The solitary wing
Alright.
limits to
Alright.
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Okay. Let's save again. There we go. You might come through the store. I'm gonna... I don't think there's anyone else in this hallway, so... he doesn't come through there. You do.
What in the blood?
Oh no! Nothing. It was nothing. 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 Nothing.
Gotcha
It was nothing! Ah, okay. What if I don't want to counterattack him, though? What if I don't want to do that? What if I don't want to do that?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned
I just want to choke him out. I just want to choke him out. I just want to choke him out, please. Do I have to get behind him? Hi, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Ow.
You're gonna bleed.
Am I? I might be bleeding a little. Come here. No! What the hell? Okay, fuck it. Fine. Fine. I like how people just make noises to themselves. I know, right? It's good world building. No. Non-lethal takedowns. I guess I have to be unaware. One sec. Alright. Well, I'll just continue to reload saves if I fuck up, I guess, because that's the way it's gonna be. Oh, I'm very high up, aren't I? Huh. Well, that's useful. I didn't mean to do that, but it works for me. You know, nobody ever looks up in this game. And now I'm gonna take him with me. Let's go for a ride, friend! There we go. Okay. He's gonna be very confused when he wakes up. Ooh, good form. Love the pointed toe. Very classy. Don't need that. Take that. Nice. Okay. That took way longer than it should have, but you know what? Such is life. Oh, hi. What's up? Excuse me. Hello? No?
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
You're such a chopper.
Did you, though? Did you almost catch me? Because I think, wow, your buddy just doesn't care, does he? Nope. Does not give a single solitary damn. Let's put him in here. Let's put him in here. Nope. Okay, fine. Perfect. Excuse me. Good lord. I am being one gross human being today. Don't remember this guy's patrol route. I know he doesn't come down. Hep. Hep. Oh, cool. Well, guess I'm here now.
Ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
Guess I'm here now. Just kidding. Yay! Okay. Cool beans. Yum yum, yum yum yum. Taking all your shit. Yeah, let's close that. Not that I left anybody conscious. Okay, I have to sneak around it. There's some guys in here. Okay! Gonna blow up a door. Oh, the time for stealth is up. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Here I go. I'm escaping. Oh no! What are you gonna do? You can't find me. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I'm escaping. If he gets to the sewers, we'll lose him. Oh no. He lost. Sleepy prison today. Yes, indeed. Dunwall sewers. You have escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Welcome to the sewers. Okay, one of my favorite things about this game, no shit, is that when you walk through, like, water, it gets stuck to the camera. Or, like, it covers up the camera. It's just such a very lovely touch. This is, without a doubt, my favorite Bethesda game. My favorite Bethesda game series, because Dishonored 2 is also extremely good. Okay.
Use some kind of explosive to blast his way out. Doesn't happen by accident.
So what I want to know is, how'd you get here so fast? Hi. Hi, friends. Note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. From a friend who will meet you soon. That's a lot of rats. Oh boy, Evan, get ready!
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard. In a whirlwind.
That's
I
right.
hope it's me that finds him.
Yep. Yeah, the rats in this game are brutal. Dunwall is suffering from a rat plague, which is why in the beginning of the game Corvo had been returning from being overseas because he was looking for anybody to help Dunwall. And basically everybody said, no, haha, you're fucked. Bethesda is just the publisher, Arcane Studios is the developer. You're right. My apologies. Arcane Studios is entirely responsible for this work of art. Alright. Yeah, so the rats in this game are fucking brutal, and that's another thing about, Dishonored. So you have two options, you have two ways to play the game. Well, actually, you have a lot of ways to play the game, but the two main sort of, qualifiers are high chaos or low chaos, and low chaos essentially means you don't kill people, you try to play as cleanly as possible, and as a result, like, the end outcome of the game is more favorable, there are fewer rats in the streets, people react to you differently, whereas on high chaos, that's when you just go on a fucking murder spree. Like, everybody's gonna die. Death, kill. And as a result, like, the outcome of the game is way darker. There are rats fucking everywhere, like, they become a huge pain in the neck. People are more leery of you. It's very interesting. I've never successfully completed a high chaos playthrough because, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I find them kind of boring. Yeah, you cannot kill the rat plague. Rats are eating our babies. This game is really dark, but it's very cool. Like, this is my aesthetic. Yeah, so I've never actually successfully I'm just gonna let them do their thing over there. Never successfully completed a high chaos playthrough because I find it a little bit boring. They're gonna eat that guy, and I don't want to be a part of that, so I'm just gonna keep going. Swimming through the sewers. Yup. Damien's journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district. So we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. Yeah, so there's also a huge class divide between, like, the aristocracy, the police, and the common people, as it were. I forgot that you could put your weapons away. That's very helpful. Well, this game feels uncomfortably modern. I know, right? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Hello, sir. I'm gonna have to move you. Put you somewhere nice. Put you right over here. Or right there. Right there works too. Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. All the parallels that you can draw. Whoops. Aw, shit. Stuff to replenish the health that I don't need. I don't need it. I don't need it. I've been introducing Hannah to SpongeBob. Get ready for that. Get ready for a lot of fucking memes. Oh yeah, here's something cool.
Cards headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats.
Yeah, so the city guard, one of the things that they have to do is take all the plague-infested bodies and dump them in the flooded district, which is, you don't get to until much later in the game, but we will go there! But they don't, because they're horrible people, so, you know. Yeah, so the rats, that swarm of rats will eat me if I am not super duper fucking careful. So, in order to do the thing I need to do, you guessed it. You guessed it! Let's just pop them over there. There they go. Gonna toss one down there too. So now I have to go like the wind. Get the hell out of here. Yep. Bye, rats.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily,
yeah,
heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Or you could be a bro and, like, not tell them, but that's up to you. Climbing, climbing up the rusty chain. When days are hot, when days are cold, up the rusty chain. Side stroke, backstroke, fancy diving too. Don't you wish you weren't implicated in a coup? Oh shit, over there. Aha. That's a trap. Actually, I'm gonna deal with that first. Oh fuck, how do I slide? Like that, okay. Hope this works. Oh, fucking whoopsie. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah, boy. Take that. All this yummy, yummy stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna boop, cut that. There's another tripwire, like, up here. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take your money, though. Okay, whoop. Hup. There we go. To the Lord Protector, greetings Corvo, or should I say, Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who wants very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into the Redhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Hell yeah, bro. All I needed. All she wants. Okay, so these are sleep darts, which is very helpful. Nice crossbow, right? Sleep darts are helpful because they don't kill people, they just put them to sleep, as their name would imply. Very handy. It was a little more aggressive than I needed it to be. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Couldn't agree more. Okay. Open that. Jelly! In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey. Got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Yes, indeed. Look to your whiskey. The whiskey's around here somewhere. I just need to remember where. There it is. 451. Delicious. Perfect. Money for me. Where is the... There it is. Some more bolts. Always helpful.
We won't get past base. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take them out alone.
What if no one from the squad is around?
Don't try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
At least one of them understands how fucking cool I am.
Smells like a dead Reaper in here.
I don't need the drop assassination tutorial, thanks though. What if I do... Boink! Where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I believe we lost him.
Ooh.
I can't hear you.
Nah, alright. That wasn't as funny as I expected it to be. I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Smells like a dead Reaper in here.
Yeah, I know. Weepers are plague victims because they bleed from their eyes. It's very gross. Midstream. Oh, that suck. Ha-hoo! Wee! Alright. You got anything I want? I do, in fact. If I throw him in the river, he'll drown as much as I want to. I'm just gonna put you right there. Actually, no, somebody will find you if I put you there. Can I get back up here? No. Okay, that's fine. Just perfect. Yum yum. Let's see. I need to be up. I want to be up. I think I can be up right here. Ah, there we go.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Blow off.
Tell me again.
Ha! You little bastard.
Rude. Fine. Okay, thank you. Go away now. Thank you. Bye. I really, like, I don't want to use up too many of my sleep darts because they're a rare commodity.
Nasty furry filth.
Let's see where this guy goes. Oh, there's another one. Dang it.
Ha! You little bastard.
Stupid goddamn. Nothing son of. Oh, God. That's it.
If I just... Yep. Unfortunate. Mood. Okay. That didn't work. Let's see.
Seen any more big rat swarms? Bug someone else. Huh?
Hi. Okay, fine. I don't have to choke everyone out. I just like to. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe I'll just go. The thing is, though, they might patrol down here, so I have to think. Yeah, okay. Well, this guy's on his own now, so I can at least take care of him. Where is he? Can't fucking see him. Hello? Hello? There we go. That's better. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, might as well just go. Ugh, goes against my entire nature not to fucking choke all of them out, but that's okay. That's okay. Got more important things to do. You ready for some shit?
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the
Them's
murder
plague
of our
bodies,
fair
boys.
empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state
Really just a
custody.
beautiful, beautiful
Any
place.
evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Hello,
I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people.
My
who
boy.
want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man. Let's go. Hostiles. I didn't kill no one. What? Who did I kill? Who knows? Maybe I accidentally dropped someone off a cliff or something. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Excuse me for a minute.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Samuel the Boatman has smuggled you across the river from Caldridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. I like his boots. The fashion in this game is real good. The outsider walks among us. What could that mean? Thanks, Samuel.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Let's join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Cool, sounds good.
Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out from prison.
We found a man.
I'm surprised. He was the personal
Even
body.
after months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
Yeah, Clem.
No one knows the real story. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
Hey guys!
Strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
You have no idea.
This is one of the fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need to kill. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yup, soon. A man
We
is
can
twink.
continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with you. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills. your ability to fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered.
Oh, yes,
But before
indeed.
you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
My boy Piero.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep.
Love Piero.
We can talk more when you've rested.
Piero is an inventor who is available to craft and upgrade equipment. Piero spends most of his time in his workshop. This is true. Alright, let's go visit Piero. Hey, hello.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of the master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Cool. I'm gonna read some stuff first. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Tank of whale oil. I will explain that. Everyone in this game looks a little off. There's a reason for that. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. Sound familiar? This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants and the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Sokolov the royal physician! Ooh! Our boy! Tank of whale oil, yes, so, whales are hunted in this world for lots of things, including fuel. It is the primary, fuel used in this universe, whale oil. Like I said, lots of animal abuse in this game. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no! I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe. The whales are also, like, not normal whales. This is true. They're special whales. Thank you, Juice. Maybe at the Academy, everything you need was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. From Admiral Havelock. Look with your special whales! Thank you, Connor. They are very special whales. I think there's actually more information about, like, whales and whale oil in this room. So I will... I'll take that. I'll go looking for that in a minute. Here's workshop key, right? God damn, my fucking nose. Jesus. Okay. Let's go upstairs.
That one is empty. A new tank
I'm working on it, bitch. Give me a fucking second. Here's the whale oil tank. I'm just gonna put that there for a second. Because there's exploring to be done. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly, for once. Whale oil processing. This is what I wanted. Excerpt from The Founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, trigger warning, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Woo, boys! That's fucked up. It is. I agree. I do not endorse this in any way. Whale vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth, special whales. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. They're not normal whales. They're very special whales. See, that's a whaling ship. You can see the whale on there. Dead counter responsibilities. Excerpt from a manual on new City Watch procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Also probably true to real whaling. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's horrible, awful. Failed experiments. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. He's an angry man.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would Slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years, if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject and the necessary legal amnesty.
Oops. Okay. Let's take this. No, it doesn't go over there. Never mind, I lied. Dispense empty tank. Take that. Put that there for a second. Everything must have its place.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Okie dokie.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
Uh-huh.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will bring terror to them. If you just hold still, fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Some lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
Oh, much.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yes, let's have a look. All right. We're in business. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Don't need that. I can save that for later. I don't need any of that right now. Stabilizes. Let's see what else I got. Okay. So I have some money right now. I'm gonna load up on sleep bolts first. Okay. I want to be full on those. Yeah, fuck it. I'll buy accuracy. And then we can deal with range later. That's gonna be useful later.
You must be exhausted. I
Constantly.
advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Indeed, Piero. Yes, you're right. I'd like to look around
Very
for
well.
a little while.
You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
I'm going to make my way to the, yes. So I can find blueprints. They're things. I'm not going to try to 100%. They're things that make other, upgrades and shit. I'm not going to try to 100% this game. I've done it before. And again, that would make the playthrough, like, significantly longer. So I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, go down there right now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go look around in the Hound Pits, and I'll make my way slowly up there, and then go to bed, and we can progress the story. Closing the door because I'm not a fucking animal. Yeah, there's shit in here that I want. Take that. Hey bud, what's up? I'll talk to you later. Yum yum. Money, money.
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now.
Yeah. I'm going. Chill out. What are you, my mom? I don't want to go down there right now.
Is the man dangerous?
Where is Callista?
Very much so, but
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are...
Hi! I didn't kill the Empress! What's up?
If the
Hello!
Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
I would hope so, because I'm standing right here. Hello,
The
Cecilia.
Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Indeed. Take that. I'm just gonna raid everybody's rooms real quick, because I'm the player character. Therefore, all your shit belongs to me. Oh, hi. What's up, Lord Pendleton?
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo.
Pleased to meet you.
I saw you at
Mr.
court in
Corvo.
happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
A spy master? Manipulative? I don't believe it.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
He seems like a charming man. Harpooner songs. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? It's a good song. Very compassionate and full of understanding for thy fellow man.
For a friend or family member who shows
There she
signs
is.
of
Oh, that's
blood on
Lydia.
their
Is there a Callista? Maybe I
Mine.
misremembered.
You must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Do you think I'm hot? Do you think I'm gorgeous? Litany on the White Cliff. Clift? Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. I think everyone thinks Corvo is hot, not gonna lie. It's true. He's a piece of meat. I think he's very hot myself. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. Hello? Swear to God, I just heard something. Anyway, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. The Abbey sucks, by the way. Lydia, I'm gonna need that key, if you don't mind. Can I take it? No, apparently I can't. Never mind. I'm not taking shit. How indecent. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2. Excerpt from the travel journal of a whaler in his final years. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling. Too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the world and sailed the loneliest waters you can imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandyssia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. Charming place, isn't it? The Shadow on Bitterleaf. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face towards me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. "So you are the lover, I presume." You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. Real talk, though, I want to read that book. It sounds freaking cool. The Young Prince of Tivia. Excerpt from a theatre play. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothed so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tivian. Prince Calasar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. Oh, what are you doing? Leave this house! Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal! Prince Calasar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale, gasping. Oh my, Calasar, your skin is so warm. It burns. Ooh, scandalous! Oh my god, it's gay!
Downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust.
Oh, yeah.
Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
That's just how it be. Okay. Oh yeah. Havelock log, entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons. Wow, dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Excuse me. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge, and if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. I'll take those odds. More from the Gaffer's Tale. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling. Oh, this is the same. Never mind. Fuck it. Really cheery reading subjects. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood. Leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold but beautiful white landscapes we had always known, we boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of smaller vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so, as the wind and pounding waves racing after a wounded whale, being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corner of my eyes, but she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Oh, boy! Admiralty and the Fleet. Excerpt from a book on naval history. While each of the Isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Bristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Bristol, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Bristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming up to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies, such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Big-ass industry.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. And Bob. This is awful. Switch. Switch, what the hell?
Okay. Oh, hi, Wallace.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Okay, Wallace. I don't need to, though. I know where I'm going. Thank you, though. Hey, Lydia. I got this. Woohoo! This is the coolest fucking building. Love this environment design. So cool. Anyway. Coming? Hi! What's up? Can I talk to you? No. Wallace doesn't want to talk to me.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Indeed. Thanks, Wallace. Alright, I'm going to get through this next little section, and then I think that will be a good stopping point.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago.
This game is neat. Isn't it? Isn't it fun? I really like it. As I've mentioned. Wallace, you have to close the door. What happened to my privacy? Hello? Lots of cool lore, isn't it? That's why I bothered to read all the books, because, like, it adds so much. Corvo's bed. Yes. Let's sleep on this mattress. I'll go to sleep now. Somewhere else. Huh? Somewhere else? What? But this is my bedroom. Is it not? Fucking love it. Drink it in, babes. A lot of the environment designers and some of the writers also worked on Half-Life 2. They've gotten very good. Yes, they have.
Hello, Corvo.
What's up, buddy?
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
It sure has.
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come.
Weird dream.
For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
I don't super like this guy. Why not? He's a very nice boy. Yes, 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 yes. It's time for Blink. Yay! It's my wifey. He's great. He's sketchy as fuck. Very trustworthy. Love this bitch. Fuck. Yup, this is the general opinion of the outsider. All in one chat. I don't approve of strange men in dreams giving out void power. Why not, Evan? Live a little. Silly bitch. Emily's letter. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead, like Mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. It's no basis for government. Outsider is very good. Huge drama, bitch, bitch. Yes. I agree. Woo! There's a whale! Look, Evan, it's a whale. I like the mid-air blink. It's very swag. I do, too. That's a whale. Ah, yes. Tall boys. Or, as we call them in this house, y'all boys. Fuck, I love the void. So fucking good. Whoops! Goofed that up just a bit. We good. We fine. Oh fuck, that whale got fangs! Indeed, good job. Thanks. Thanks, Erica.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great.
Sure will.
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands.
I feel like Evan's not gonna like this either.
With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my words, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Oh, I shall. Oh. No. You need to be number 2. The heart needs to be number 1. That's always how I do it. It's a metaphorical heart, right? No! No! It's not. Tespy is raiding with a party of 30! Hello! Welcome, everybody! And thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, Evan, no, it's a real ass heart. It's a real heart. Hello, hello! Hello, welcome. Hey Maeve, I made my friend raid you. Oh, gee, thanks, Roxy! Welcome, everybody. We're playing Dishonored. I just got to the void. This is a spoiler-free playthrough because some people have not seen it yet. Just an FYI. And, what else? Yes. Low chaos, not bothering with Ghost, attempting to do clean hands, but I already fucked that up, so just trying to kill as few people as possible. So Evan, is it hard? Well, I'm playing on easy mode, so it's a little hard. Oh, thanks, Tespy, for following. Are you doing the wins? I'm gonna win. Eventually, probably. Oh, I didn't open this yet. So, when you squeeze the heart, Evan.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Says things.
All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power.
The wontons! Thank you for following, Natty Crimson. I hope I'm saying that right. I really hate this mechanic. Does it just say ominous stuff? Pretty much, yes. So whenever you hold the heart, her main focus, see, it will alert you to runes and bone charms nearby, which we'll get into a little bit later. But if you hold it and you squeeze it like in places, or if you look at people with it, it will tell secrets about the places or people that you are observing.
I can feel the great age ending.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Sleep Deprived 42. I am also sleep deprived.
And the beginning.
Okay. Let's see. Shit. My mouse is I'm working with a new mouse. So, for those of you who are just joining us and don't know the story of Dishonored, I will give a very brief summary. Corvo, the man I am playing as, was once the Lord Protector to the Empress of Dunwall, Empress Jessamine Caldwin. She was just murdered. I just really need to get some food in me. Nice meeting you. Have a great stream. Thank you, Tespy, and thank you again for raiding me. I hope that you have a lovely food, and you're welcome to watch the VOD later if you like. It'll be on YouTube and on Twitch, obviously. Empress Jessamine was murdered, and Corvo was framed by a group of conspirators who are looking to take over the throne of Dunwall as Jessamine's murderer. That's not a spoiler. We found out. So I just escaped from prison, and I have met up with a small group of loyalists in a place called the Hound Pits Pub in the city of Dunwall. And I just went to sleep, and now I'm having a weird-ass dream. That is essentially the story so far.
All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
Let's go down here. Whee! Oof.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
I fucking love the heart, dude.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth.
There it is.
This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. In this place is their doom.
I know where the bone charm is. I'm good. We good. Runes! These give me powers! And other things! Okay. Yes, so I need dark vision, which, because it enables me to see through walls, and it's right there. See in the dark, and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representations of the sounds that you make are also visible. Very, very helpful. I will take that. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. I feel like I need these ominous messages as my voicemail. Do it! Do it! The one who resides here is all things. Do it. Okay. I don't have anything, so I'm gonna leave here now.
How you use
Hello,
what
sir.
I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
You're gonna watch me? Wow. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. I said we were going to stop after that, but we just got a bunch of new watchers, so I'll go on for a little bit longer. Because you were so kind to come and watch, I'm not just going to stop immediately. Let's see. Mission clues. I don't see anything different. Hello? Oh, that's probably it. Use the heart to find the rune near the Hound Pits Pub. We're gonna do that first, because I'm gonna need that. Okay. Don't actually remember where it is.
From the eyes of hers, death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity.
Oh yeah, so now I can just fucking blink wherever I want. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Oh, it's over there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Whoops. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta reassign some fucking quick keys here. Oh no, this is what I used to do. I have a very specific setup that I use. You're gonna be 3. No, you're gonna be, what was it, like 5, I think? And I don't need you. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We good. Oh, hagfish are gonna eat me. Whoops. Alright. Fine. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, alright, cool. Baller! Okay, let's see. I don't really need possession, although it could be useful. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Definitely I don't want that. Vitality. Health is increased. Let's see. Don't need that. I will need that. Yeah, why not? Please stop noticing me, Void Man. Oh, but he likes you! Fun fact, Corvo in The Outsider is a very popular ship. I don't have many feelings about it one way or the other, but I don't know if I love it.
Nice.
So this is Dark Vision. There's a fishy, which will bite me. There doesn't seem to be... I mean, my Dark Vision range isn't, like, you know, it doesn't go forever, but... Let's just skedaddle on out of here. I'm trying to spend as little time in the water as possible, because hagfish suck. Hagfish suck and they will bite me. I'm unsurprised. Oh, about the ship? Yeah, I know. Yeah, hi Corvo, I'll watch you while you sleep. If a being of void and dark magic isn't asexual, I don't know fucking what is, but that's just me. Hey Piero, can I have some things? I have money. Piero!
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what he wanted. What can I do for you?
Thank you. Okay. Damn it! Keys keep falling off this keyboard, Connor. I know it's really old, so what are you gonna do? Connor gave me the keyboard I'm using right now. Whoops. I didn't want that. Guess I have a spring razor now. Nope. I'm saving my money. Forgot there was a rune I could buy. Okay. Anyway. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no spring razor. No spring razor. Okay. Let's go. What the hell are you doing to it? Nothing! I just... They keep popping off, man. I don't know. I just use the arrow keys and they go boop.
Well, let's get down to it.
Let's do indeed.
First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes, good men have to do bad things to make the world right.
How?
Our
I don't know.
purpose
I'm
is
just
clear.
pressing the key
We want to
and
restore
the
Her
cap comes
Majesty's
right off.
mind by finding and putting Emily Cauldron on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Interesting. The guy accused of
Campbell
assassination
is
is becoming an
overseer
actual
by the name of
assassin.
Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. But it'd be good to have him back here at the Helmets.
So every mission you do always has some sort of side mission. In this case, it was finding the bone charm. Or the... Sorry, not the bone charm, the rune. Ooh, excuse me. And so when I go to eliminate High Overseer Campbell, I will also have the option of finding this dude who was captured by the Overseers, I'm going to do that. Why does he have a gun on his chest? Easy access? I don't know. He's an admiral. Maybe that's just a thing that admirals do. Hey, Lydia.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
Whoops. Okay, let's see. He's really proud of it and wants everyone to see it. Okay, times it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go see if we can eliminate High Overseer Campbell. I'm good to keep playing for a little longer, but I really have to use the bathroom, so we're gonna take like a 5 to 10 minute break. I might get some food, and then we'll come back and at least start this next mission, if not finish it. I do have some chores to do today, so unfortunately I can't spend all day playing Dishonored. We'll be right back. Just kidding, I was muted, and we're back. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I hope if you needed it, you got a break, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do. I got myself a soda stream, drinky, and some leftover Chinese food because I was starving. Thank you. Thank you for the welcomes back. Let's go assassinate a man! Just kidding, I'm not killing anybody. Whoops. Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's Callista. Hi, Callista.
Oh. Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family.
Oi.
The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession.
My title was Lord Protector.
Before you became an assassin.
Yeah, I can do that. I was wrong before. That's the optional mission. I don't think Martin is optional. Callista has an uncle who is a captain of the Dunwall City Watch. Captain Kernow is a decent man trying to make the best of a corrupt regime and enact change from within. He is meeting much resistance. And is possibly going to be moited! Oh, we can't have that. I will save him. Hey, Samuel. What's up, bud?
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Sorry for eating, I'm really hungry. Hope that doesn't offend anybody. Distillery District. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts.
Granny Rags is who I'm going to be in like 65
I know which
years.
is worse. Just take your pick.
Trust me. Okay. The City Watch holds Clavering Boulevard beyond the first wall of light. The Bottle Street gang controls the side streets around Clavering Boulevard. Granny Rags lives in an apartment at the far end of Indoria Street. So I should mention that, like any good video game, I'm not just gonna, you know, there's a lot to do on Clavering Boulevard and the surrounding area, so I'm not going to go straight to assassinate High Overseer Campbell, or, you know, deal with High Overseer Campbell, because we're not killing him, but there are a lot of side streets. Side streets? Side quests.
Got enough shit in it as it is.
Yeah, I can do this now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good. Keep them coming. Hey.
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's nice.
Absolutely abhorrent. Was that ethical? Dunno.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well.
All the others.
She seems fine.
Oh, fuck. Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty gross.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Hello. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to go first? I know there's a rune over here. I think I'll deal with that first.
All the others.
Give up. Come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up. Hey, look, that's me! How do I zoom? Forget how I zoom. Optics? Optics? Maybe it's just a button. Please hold. Left alt. Cool.
1, 2.
That's me! Aren't I a handsome boy? Whoops.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's rats crawling all over.
That's not gonna get me very far.
1, 2, 3. Heave!
Hello, boys. Oh, I forgot that this actually doesn't get me anywhere. BRB! Haha, no one saw me. I'm not attacked.
1,
No one
2,
saw me at all.
3. Heave!
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Keep them coming.
Over there. What am I doing? I gotta go over there. Sorry. Don't mind me. Whee. Yep. Yep. Leave me alone. There we go. Aha. That's what I wanted. Whoops. That's what I wanted. Flawless. No, I want to get up there. I want to get... Ah, okay. Hit! Let's T. R. Death in the Month of Songs. Excerpt from a longer work translated from Old Sir Conan by Anissa Mateo Sirconos. She was shy in the month of hearths, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans, to her sailor cousin from Calero, a shrill bird drilling at my chest. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on her distant lips. Poetry, poetry, poetry. Delicious. What do you do? Great, that's not helpful. The bone charms are random. Darren and Gwen. Well, I guess that's Darren. Where Gwen is, I have no idea. Yeah, the bone charms are random, so sometimes they're useful and sometimes they ain't. Whee! Swimming in the swimming pool. I guess that's the theme song of this game now. Theme song of this stream. Let's go. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Come on, Corvo. Okay, maybe not. Hello. Okay. What am I doing? Getting stuck is what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So the wall of light is over there, and essentially what a wall of light is, it allows those... I gotta go get some sleep now. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye, Roxy! Thank you for coming. It was nice to have you. I hope you enjoy your good sleep. Wall of light. So the wall of light, it lets people through who it's been programmed to let through, and electrocutes to death everyone
Attention, Dunwall
else.
citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths.
There's
are
my
a
girl!
offense.
Hello, Granny Rags. What's up, babe? Hello.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
This is me. Where'd she go? That's weird.
They are burning whales. The doom of Panacea has come to the sea.
I'm doing this for you, Evan.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest. At the academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls. What have they done to me? My father had golden hair. My mother hair like ash. This city is built on the bones of the great ones. When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall. The abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets.
That's enough of that. We'll talk more later.
Dear?
Hello, Granny.
Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
I sure will. No one's fucking with my Granny Rags.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Granny's in some shit.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
What will I do? That's a great question. I'd love to know.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
It's understandable.
Let us, Granny. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing.
Are you?
Not stupid either. Have it your way.
If I was a birdie, I'd want to do that. Yes, I will.
I'm dry as an overseer's prick.
She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something. Hear that, Granny? Whatever you can.
I forgot that happened.
Nothing personal. Just Bottle Street rule.
Let's see.
Rinse due, Granny.
Ah, there are 3 of them. Indeed, indeed.
I know you're here.
Boop!
Let's get this guy. I'm gonna loot your corpse.
Well, I can't hit you from down there. My mouse won't let me do that.
You fight for shit.
I do. Because you're not doing much. Okay, you want me to fight for shit?
I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you open.
Yeah, are you?
Let's get on with it, rat face.
Yeah, really friggin' scary. I'll take that. Great. No one harasses Grandma on my watch.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Thanks, Granny.
I told you the knives go on the left.
The fingers of the city.
On the left.
They devise new ways to tame the elements.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale.
You have my attention, Granny.
Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach 'em. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
You ready for some shit?
But they're shy. You'll have to go or they won't come.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court.
Granny, Granny,
Begged to
Granny,
marry
come
her.
out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
In her mind's eye, she's fancy trimmed in velvet.
I told
fresh
you the
and young.
knives go on the
her way
left.
to an evening
They've
of
always gone on the
romance.
left. You never
Careful,
listen.
she treads with purpose, and is not as frail as she seems.
Get out.
The children sometimes circle Granny Rags, following along and taunting. She has given herself fully to the outsider. Long ago,
Yes,
Granny
I
Rags danced at court. Men begged to marry her.
Ain't that some shit?
Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
Granny's a very interesting character.
Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning. How can it be that I know such things? Listen, I can hear their every thought. I am not alive, nor have I received the gift of death.
So, I am going to do the side quest for Granny because it's very cool. Which means I have to get, I have to get to Dr. Galvani. Yes, so I need to at least go near the Bottle Street alleys, so I'm also going to do Granny's Gentleman Collar.
I can feel the stage ending. They are burning whales.
That's not what we heard. Just cold. Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Anyone there?
Ugh, I don't want to use more sleep darts. Oh, there we go. Oops.
I'm trapped.
Midstream again.
Anyone there?
Come on, there we go. Where's your little friend gone? Oh god, whoa, yeah, boy.
Anyone there?
There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take a nap.
Anyone there?
In fact, yes.
I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time. But now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
I don't make the rules, I just brutally enforce them. Yup, pretty much.
Want to look at some of the things I found?
I would love
Good
to.
prices, I swear.
Let me see what you got. Yes. How much money do I have? I can buy both of those. Cool. And I'll buy one of those. Perfect. Thanks, Griff. Ooh, excuse me. God, I'm very gassy today. I apologize. Yeah, we're gonna buy agility. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah. Jokey. Take that. Take that. Ah.
Nice.
Griff? Hello? Okay. Alright. Well, Griff's fucking gone. Oh, look. There are boys in there. She looks good. Are you ready for something really fucking sad? 8th entry. It's the 4th day of the month of rain. Morris is sick and so are the children. I've avoided it thus far, which is good fortune since it has fallen on me to care for them. 9th entry. The city watch comes and goes, knocking on doors and asking for signs of plague. Even our neighbors cannot be trusted. Earlier, it was difficult to keep the children quiet. Now they sleep most of the time. 10th entry. The flies have set in. I try to keep them away, but I can barely get close. They sting so. Most of the time, Morris won't answer me when I try to talk to him from across the room. 11th entry. Morris is gone. I don't know what I'll do. For now, all my hope is reserved for the children. Leaving the flat for a while near dawn, I found some plague bags from a guard booth while no one was around. It took a while, but I got Morris into one of the bags. At least his face is covered. 12th entry. Young Robert has passed. The star of my sky is gone. Page missing. 17th entry. Elise stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl, I could hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. 18th entry. It is the 4th day of the month of wind. It has settled in that they are lost to me, all of them. I cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. 19th entry. I have the fever now. No guards come near anymore. That's plague, baby! Timeless Children's Rhymes, an excerpt from a set of cautionary tales for children. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was a brawler and his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and down town, pulling off every kind of crimey. On Bottle Street, he hung with the boys, throwing bricks and bottles and other toys. They'd start a fight and then run and hide, breaking, laughing far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day, and smash and bash the night away. Drunk and all alone, he drifted off a-sleepin', sittin' on the bridge along John Clavering. The rhythm is a little weird on this one. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than a singing wolfhound. He'd become a blue-jawed hagfish, most slimy, and only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was never seen again for all of timey, but he swam around, up and down, drinking from the river, crying, "Why me?" I guess the moral of that story is don't be an asshole or you'll get turned into a fish. Something like that. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Whee. There's Dr. Galvani's office. So we're gonna try to get in there next, I think. Oops. I forgot that the range of dark vision is real shit in the beginning. Let's see. Where can I get to? Oh, there I am. Now I'm on Clavering Boulevard. Yeah. Alright. Okay. There's stuff in there that I want. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the neck to get to. Forget it. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Hello. Delicious. Ah, perfect. Now I can get in here.
I better make a pass over here.
Alrighty. There's the man in there now. Weirdly enough, didn't hear the hatch opening. Yeah, so that's the wall of light right there. If I tried to walk through it, I would get electrocuted. Hello, sir. Glitched into that one a bit. But that's okay. Got the job done. Note to Sergeant Hayburn. Sergeant Hayburn! All the Wall of Light components have been delivered to your station, and I expect it to be functional before midnight. You've also been provided with several spare whale oil tanks, should the need arise. Last, it's come to my attention that various watchmen continue the adolescent practice known as rat burning. Remember, whale oil is not cheap. Please keep your men under control. From Captain Curnow. That's the guy I'm trying to save. So, a rewire tool, which is what I just picked up. Rewire tools can be used to change the polarity of the walls of light. This will make it impossible to the City Watch and harmless to the user of the rewire tool. So if I were looking to kill a lot of dudes, that would be the way to do it, but I'm not. So I can either leave the Wall of Light alone, or I can take a whale oil tank. I can take the whale oil tank out of them. That's the other option. So I think I may attempt to do that. Oh. Thanks. Take that. Where is it? That's over there. Okay. Well, there does not seem to be. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Uh-oh. I was wrong. I think we're alone now.
Nice.
Whoop. Delicious. Actually, you know what? Haha! Yeet! Oh god! Jesus. Help! Maybe yeeting the whale oil tank wasn't such a good idea. But it was funny! I'll just eat it from somewhere else this time. I won't eat the tank this time. Okay! Where were we? Dr. Galvani's offices. Hello. Okay. Welcome to Dr. Galvani's offices. Nice. There's a lot of shit to do in here. Take that. Take that. That. Nope, need the combo. Okay, that's fine. In order to get that, I have to break the glass, which will obviously arouse attention. And I don't want that. That because I'm a polite boy.
Nice, nice. Nice.
you all. Very sorry, milady, but I'm going to have to knock you unconscious for a little bit.
I bring a bottle, I bring a bottle.
Oh!
To bring food, I bring food. Says to undress, I undress.
Hate that! Hate those implications. Here. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I know that you are innocent. You are not guilty of any crimes. I'm going to put you in this lovely bed right here. There you go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the Academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. That's fucked up and also very Victorian. Indeed. Indeed it is. Yeah. Yeah. Hate it. Perfect. Whoop. 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 Whoop, 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 whoop. There it is. The most important day of Galvani's life is the 28th of 7, the 28th day of the 7th month. That is going to be the combination to his safe. Yes, indeed. The maid's a sleepy peepee. Okay, you're over there. Super. No one on this floor that I need to be worried about right now. So that's good. Woohoo! Which means I can move about a little bit more freely. 28-7. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bazingle! Alright. Close that. Okay. So, let's see. Do I want to go up or down? Well, I need the rat viscera. Oh, there. So I'm gonna go up. I think. Let's make sure that guy is not coming down the stairs. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Whoops. No, I need that. Hello.
You little.
You've stamped your last rat, sir. Whoops. I think I just knocked that man's head around a bit with the door by accident, but he seems to be okay, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Rat viscera. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Wait. No, I'm gonna put him in the bathtub. I'm gonna put him in the bathtub. Because that's funnier. No. Come here. Sit back. Perfect. Okay. Up. Deb up. That's not what I wanted. Where's the rat viscera? Where'd it go? Oh, it's not in here. I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Have a lovely sleep, sir.
Nice.
Close this. Just in case. Okay. Close that. Dr. Kalani's lab. Woohoo! Okay! We're in business, boys.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, I know this moves. Just need to remember how. Why he has to keep it in a secret room, I'm not super sure. But that's okay. Ew. It's so gushy. Contaminating the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still with plague rat viscera will infect anyone who drinks the elixir with the plague. That includes the Bottle Street Gang and the people who buy their black market elixir. So that... Secret rat. Secret rat! Secret rat! Got plague. Secret rat! Sewer capacity in the month of Nets. Excerpted interview attached to a formal report by CityWorks Crew 17A. In the storeroom. Secret rat! I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged. I'm sorry. This is clearly with someone, this deserves a Cockney accent. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water still smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I never seen one of them come below except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So, these last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. Love me a good Cockney accent. Okay. Let me just close that. Yum yum. Okay. Excuse me. Rat behavior and extermination. Excerpt from a series of interviews with street workers by rat catcher Lena. Used to be, you'd go out with a bag, a stick with a nail on the end, and catch as many rats as you could in a night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I mostly worked alone, and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us, the younger ones who didn't make trouble. We'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The bites hurt afterward, but it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous and the city watch started paying better, but that didn't last long because after a while too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Damn civil engineers. What is a crust? A river crust, I believe, is like... It's sort of like a living... sort of... what do you call that? Like a bed of gook that floats on the top of the river, and I believe it's infected with plague. You touch it and it's bad. We'll encounter them at some point. Obviously haven't been on the river very much yet, though.
Obviously, the plague rat
like an
is
algae,
distinct from the ordinary rat.
Sort of.
But in what respect?
But more sinister.
Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Like a man of war, but more complex. Yeah, kind of. Oops. Dokie. The rat plague. For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. Ahem! The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town, in the slums, exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign, plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague, if one consumes enough of the stuff. The plot, as they say, chickens. I want the money. Y'all, please. The Leviathan's Sorrow. Excerpt from a report on a treatise banned by the Redshore Trade Council. Little is known of Picardi, credited with this series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. 01. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beast in the wild after a, quote, natural and free life cycle, end quote, Picardi offers no solutions for where these massive malevolent creatures might be, quote, pastured, unquote. 2. Dissolution. Laments on the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Picardi actually uses the term families. 3. Harmony. Drivel on the, quote, aesthetic wonder, unquote, of what is, in reality, the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us, includes argument on the, quote, gentle nature, unquote, of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen, who return to shore wide eyes with tales of the whale's savagery. 4. Disruption. Here, Picardi is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement or transference of natural beasts from their native environments. This is sketchy AF. Isn't it, though? Okay, so I've gotten what I need, but I'm gonna finish exploring in here, and then I'm actually gonna call it a day. Because I'm an adult with adult responsibilities, and I have to do things like laundry and other shit that I don't want to do, but here we are. Okay. So I'm gonna go down to the first floor, and see what there is to be seen. There are a lot of guards down here, I remember. They're kind of difficult to take out. Actually, when I say a lot, I mean 2. There are 2 guards down here. Nope, there are 3. Oh yeah, that door is closed. Unfortunate.
Stupid cut.
Feeding log. Assorted human remains, strong appetite, 1 bag Tivian pears, rats uninterested, 1 tin potted whale meat eaten, human torso, no trouble finding corpse parts, no feeding, aggression increased, incident of cannibalism, incident with previous maidservant, will withhold feeding until first day, month of darkness. I'm not gonna bother reading the dates. Sucks, don't it? Okay. Oh, that's grim. Neat. Neato. Hello, boys. Disgusting. Oh, keys. I'll take those.
Nice.
I like that noise. I believe this connects to the main room. Yeah, it's super does. Oh, no, it doesn't. You're just on your own. You're just patrolling on your... No! Woo! Okay, alright, okay, everybody. So they only eat meat now. Gross. Yep, that's correct. I'm not gonna put him in there, don't worry, I'm just putting him customs and food of Morley, excerpt from a travel's journal. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There, in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. When the opportunity arose to document my travels to Serkonos, Tivia, and finally Morley, I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Perhaps, like so many in Dunwall, I suffer from being excessively cultured, but I found Morley disappointing. Over the course of this journal, I will explain why I found the Festival of Churners to be tiresome, despite the high banners, bare feet, and red robes, and why their renowned jellied ox tongue is something I will be struggling to forget for many years to come. I'm too refined for this nonsense. Why does that man keep getting alerted? What am I stepping on?
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Blow off.
Get up, come on, get down with the No! Woo! That was close. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Well, guess we're here now. Until somebody decides to move.
No, stupid goddamn
How can they not see you? They're stupid, is how. I am up high and they don't look up, I guess. They're like... I see. Yeah, I mean, they're video game characters. You had to be able to sneak around somehow. Stop being so close. They're gamers. Haha! Get it? Okay. You first. Flawless execution. It's like Batman, except instead of brooding on buildings, you brood on displays. That's correct, Evan. Welcome to Dishonored. Okay. Pop one of those.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is gonna be much easier to deal with. Don't turn around, thank you. Come join your lethal friend. Whoops. Yep. Perfect. Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright. That should be all of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do believe that's all of them. God, I love easy mode. It's so nice. Okay, which means if I want to, I can go around and break shit now. Take that, thank you. Avoiding the rat plague. Excerpt from a... Why can't I say that word today? Excerpt from a government protocol on disease practices. Much of the public still harbors false beliefs related to the plague. It is not true that the bile from river crusts will protect against contraction of the disease, nor is it true that crushed Morley orchids act as a remedy, though it is speculated that both of these ingredients are used in both Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy. Consumption of these products before exposure to the plague constitutes the only known means of resisting the disease. Also, drinking bleach doesn't help either. Further, the Abbey of the Everyman warns against superstitious practices. Not only is it ineffective to burn 2 hagfish and a cat together, inhaling the vapors while chanting the names of the plague dead, but it is also considered heresy by the overseers and will be met with the full measure of the Abbey's laws. Tally your neighbors and practice these things yourself. Avoid contact with the infected. Consume your ration of elixir daily, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. I would like to take a moment to remind you all of several things. 1, do not listen to the President of the United States. 2, wash your fucking hands. 3, wear a mask if you are leaving your home. And I'm also going to take a moment to recommend Sawbones, which is a fantastic podcast. It's usually about medical history, but they have been taking time these last couple of months to talk about coronavirus. They've been talking about, things that people are doing to help stop coronavirus. And they've also been a great source of true, factual information. One of the hosts is a doctor. The other is her husband, Justin McElroy, the oldest brother on My Brother, and Me. It's delightful, and it's very funny. Can't recommend it highly enough. Jesus, please stop being topical. Game from 2012. I know, right? Sure, fine. Not gonna use them, but fine. You can't carry more of this ammo type. I never will use it. The third stricture, excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict the restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unheard by honest labor, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade, and the diamond, and the heart. For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. You ever heard of, you ever read anything about medieval medicine? Because that's what that sounds like. Another topic covered on Sawbones. By the by. Slackjaw. The offenses of this man are high crimes under the strictures of the High Overseer, the municipal laws of the City Watch of Dunwall, and the edicts of our brave Lord Regent in times of peril. So, the High Overseer is a member of the Abbey. The Abbey, essentially rules the city. It's a very good example of what the separation between church and state does not look like. Yet more parallels to draw. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done in here. So I'm going to leave, if I can remember where I came in. Yes. So. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. I'm gonna set myself up there. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna set myself up there, and then we'll pick it up there next time. So while I'm a-wandering, there is. Oh yeah, and I can never remember how to get in there. Anyway, while I'm a-wandering, I will take a moment to say to any new viewers who are here from the stream that raided me a little while ago that I do have a Discord server. It's where I usually post announcements about upcoming streams, and I'm also very much into crowdsourcing for stream topics and other things like that. We also have a positivity channel where people post lots of pictures of their pets. It's a very nice little place. We try not to talk about things that make people sad or uncomfortable, and generally it's pretty chill. So, if you would like to come and join the little community, if you're interested in... Why is that? The texture's fucked up. If you would like to come and join the community, you're welcome to. I will post a join link at the end of the stream, and we'd be happy to have you. That's all the self-promotion I'm going to do. Actually, I lied. Never mind. I've got one more thing to say about that self-promotion bullshit. I have a YouTube channel. It's at maeveactually on YouTube. I used to be primarily a YouTuber, and then I realized that I'm too chronically ill to care about video post-processing, so now I stream. But all of my videos are posted there, and I'm also I have some other projects in the works that will be posted exclusively on YouTube because there will be post-processing that needs to be done on those. So, if you're interested, take a look. I post all my old Let's Plays there as well. They're all still there. Old Dunwall Distillery! Okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna put it right there. Cool. Alright. We made, like, really good progress today. I'm very happy about that, and it's 4:30. Hey, thanks for the follow, Relicard! I hope you didn't just get here, because I'm about to end, and I'm sorry. That's it for today. I have to go be an adult and do chores and shit. Thank you all for coming. Thanks to all of my new followers. I gained like 5 new followers today, which is wild and crazy. I think I might have passed 50. That's exciting. Okay. I will probably pick up Dishonored again unless something else happens. Gonna take 2 seconds to plug Black Lives Matter. If you have some extra money floating around in your bank account, please go donate to them. I have posted some resource links on my Instagram. I've reblogged stuff on I've reblogged stuff on Tumblr, but I was going to say I've retweeted stuff on Twitter. I'm at maeveactually on those places as well. And if you are looking for ways to help out, there are lots of petitions. You can go to ally.wiki to look up some of those petitions. They all still need signatures. And just remember to be kind to each other, because the world is crazy right now, and we could all do with a little less hate. That's my soapbox. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day, and wash them hands. Bye!